There we go. Okay, microphone's up and running. So weird. I had a blue screen. Critical structure corruption. Goof. That was a goofy one, that was. Alright, here we go. Alright, boom. Sorry about that, folks. Yeah, I had a weird blue screen. Well, there you go. That's a new blue screen message I got to figure out. I hate Windows. Despise Windows. This thing is just... Oh, it's just so annoying. In Windows 11 as well. Anyway, okay, that's for me to look at for later on. Let me get the game back up and running again. Madness. I want this failed to load module. There we go. Okay. Boom. God, just so weird. Legitimately so weird. Alright. Something else I have to try and figure out at this point. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a system kernel error is... The thing is, I'm pretty sure I have like a... It's got to be firmware, or it's got to be my USB drivers. Basically, like, I have this blue screen on my Windows PC, and it's crazy. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. It will always blue screen once at the start of each day. So when I turn the PC on, it'll be fine for about 10 minutes, and then it'll just blue screen. Once it's blue screened, it's happy. It comes back in, no issues, no problems at all, except it will turn off one of my USB peripheral devices. So, like, it'll turn off my audio box, my Stream Deck, my camera. Like, it'll just be one thing. It'll just switch off. It makes no sense. And then, once it comes back online, everything is working perfectly. So, I don't know, like, I swear to God, it's got to be some USB firmware controller, USB controller firmware, something like that. It's got to be. It's got to be. But, anyway, the trouble with Windows is, it's really hard to break down where things are broken. Does that make sense? So you have all of these. It's like a mini dump file. So it makes these little files when you blue screen, and then you need a special application to read that dump file to tell you, where the critical, what it was at the time that failed to sort of give you this blue screen. But it's so verbose when you're trying to sort of read through sort of what it was. It's just never like 100% clear. So you can't just turn around and say, oh, it's my camera, I should just unplug my camera. You know what I mean? Ugh, it's the worst. But we've been dealing with it for so long now, I'm over it. The challenge is, when I want to stream, I have to wait for it to blue screen, right? So I was playing StarCitizen for about 30 minutes, 40 minutes almost this morning, with no issue. So I'm like, all right, let's jump in and stream now then. Yeah. I'll meet you down on one of the pads. And again, I appreciate this, Griefton. Thank you so much. Space Soldier 485. That's a lot of space soldiers. We can head to, if you want, if you don't mind the jump, we can head to over to Crusader to Hull 3, and I'm going to make my new base Hull 3. But if you only have a few minutes, we can also go to Everest. No, probably not Everest, just because of the hacking right now. But we could do Hull 2 if you're crunched for time, my friend. Oh, I really should have gone on the other side. Ooh, I like that paint job. What paint job is that? Ooh, I am a glutton for camo. That is so nice. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, well, let's head to, if you don't mind, it's a little bit of a jump. Hull 3, it's on the other side of the sun. Alright, let me get a jump seat before I hurt myself. There you go. Or if you have a couple seconds more, we could actually just head to Daymar and Dunlow Ridge. I'll let you call it whatever you have time for, my friend. Because at least then I could just jump straight into my Valkyrie and just pick on head on straight on out. But I'll leave that to you. There's a potential player down there who insta-killed me, and I'm not quite convinced if he's hacking or not.
Quantum drive is now on.
It's funny, it's always the just immediately accusing the guy of hacking. But I was standing in a ship and immediately died, fell down dead with heavy armor. Unless somebody has like an insane sniper rifle and headshotted me, and I don't even think with heavy armor right now you can like one-shot headshot people. Oh, this is only a flight helmet. When paired with the Xanthal suit, it creates a distinct and eye-catching look. I guess we're looking for the Xanthal suit at some point. So yeah, so maybe I got headshotted. It could happen. It could happen. Ooh, I just picked up that chess piece. Very cool. Yeah, very, very cool. I like it. Yeah, I've got it in my I think it's in my Valkyrie. I'm pretty sure it's in my Valkyrie. Dude, that'd be so funny if somebody's camping a Pico. Oh, that's the Xeno threat suit. Ah, okay. I found a couple pieces. Like, I think I found the arms yesterday. It's a cool set. Yeah, it's a cool set. I like it. It's very fancy. Very fancy indeed. You are a fancy man, sir. A fancy man. I am really looking forward to tonight. Tonight's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be doing PAFs and OLPs. I'm hoping we can get a couple of cave runs in tonight. Also, Wares yesterday found a pristine Tevrin marker. So now that we found, now unfortunately it was one of his buddies. I've got one on so I can join voice and help. Nice. So you're going to be on this evening? Oh, you've jumped into voice. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Let me get onto Discord here. One cup of coffee and my brain is still not with it. Here we go. But yeah, so if you want to jump in tonight, buddy, it'd be great to see you. Yeah, great to see as many people as we can get on. It'll be the more the merrier, right? For sure, the more the merrier. I'm gonna do everything I can to be online for about 6:30 PST. So we're gonna start by hitting an OLP just to see if we can get a cheeky laser shot, or OLPs. We'll check both lasers at Aberdeen. We'll try and find a lower pop server as possible. So I would ask if anybody's on early, if they want to try and find some low pop servers, then obviously that would be great. That would be awesome. Otherwise, we'll just be doing it live, right? Thank you very much for the lift, buddy. I appreciate it. But yeah, so it should be fun. It should be fun. I got the rifle I needed last time. I got my parallax rifle, so we've got that. But now we basically... Oh, yeah, sure. Alright, dropping you in now then, Mr. Big. Alright, there you go. The stream should be able to hear you now as well. Is this Seraphim?
Yeah, this is Seraphim. I'm carrying some rare helmets, so I gotta drop these off before we go down there because I don't want to get hacked on. And
don't stop here. Go to Hull 3. Go to Hull 3. This is where all my stuff is essentially. So I'll just drop this off. Oh god, yeah. Just be careful. Yeah, going. Don't leave the hangar. There's hackers on Seraphim nearly every day.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're okay
That's
if you
wild,
just. You're okay if you just don't lose your. If you don't leave your hangar, you'll be fine. I think. I'm pretty sure. Just don't dawdle. If you can help it, don't dawdle.
Yeah. At least we're in the armistice zone, so I won't lose the stuff in my bag.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, basically there's unfortunately there's some hacks where people can insta kill you, and it insta strips your gear. So, like the T0 stuff just doesn't matter. They just they can do something that just basically clears your inventory onto the floor or something. I don't know where it goes.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. So I'm suggesting to everybody to basically avoid the cities just until. And again, I don't know how common it is, but like some of the stuff that everybody's sort of equipping and sort of using today, like people put a lot of time and effort in. So it'd be sad. It's always sad to lose it. And that's why I still don't realize, unless they had put up, when I died, either a ship came in and decided to shoot a wreck, which doesn't really make any sense, but okay, maybe it happened. Or there was a sniper sitting on a hill overlooking a Pico spawn location, which is insane to me, but okay. It's not out of the total realm of possibility. But yeah, somehow I insta-died. Anyway, I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'm just going to go grab some coffee. I needed it. I think my corpse is at Dunlow in it's the Dunlow Aid Shelter, I think, on Daymar.
Alright, we'll head there right now.
And you can probably drop me like 100 meters out, and then I'll basically just slump in. And then that way you can't really get shot, and then if we do, it's like whatever. So what fancy helmets did you find?
There are a couple of the subscriber ones, like the mantable ones, and the skull, like cow skull one.
Okay,
I can't remember what that's called.
That's a good one. I like that. I wore that for the longest.
Yeah, I don't mind it at all.
I like the Christmas version of it, where they put Christmas lights between the horns.
Yeah,
I had that one for so long.
Yeah, that one's cool.
But it's all gone now. I somehow completed for the because they did the Halloween thing. If you found like a certain amount of Halloween masks, you got to keep them. So now I have a countbound 2 teddy bear helms somehow. I think it's a glitch. I can never remember that you got 2 of them. But it's pretty cool. I like those.
That's super cool, to be honest. Yeah.
They're useless in PvP. Useless in PvP. They're a little obvious, let's just say. But the giant green eyes show you a very nice point to shoot at. But
Yep.
Alright, let's take a look.
There's a Valkyrie down here.
Yeah. I filled up one of the excuse me. I filled up one of the containers with armor. So I'll be curious to see whoever killed me, if they actually broke into the ship and actually got that stuff. I also need to check this place to see if a Pico spawned, but again, I'm assuming since I've died, the answer there should be pretty self-explanatory.
Docking denied. Landing gear down.
I feel like all that widow is a trap. Alright, here we go. Let me head on out. I'm just going to run around as bait.
Landing complete.
Yep.
Here we go. Alright, I gotta go underneath.
Isn't Widow like super valuable?
I think it is, yeah. It's all yours. If you, I could start. If you open your door, I can go grab it.
Sure.
All right. If you want to bring, just a step closer.
Yeah, I was just checking the interior of that little outpost there, whatever it is.
Oh, I see. I see. Did you see any Picos?
I don't know what a Pico is.
All right, no worries. It's this ball thing. Also,
Pico ball, eh?
if you die, you basically dupe all your ammo.
Oh. That's kind of nice.
Oh, did I lose my pickles? Oh no, someone stole my pickles. This is terrible. Alright, if you want to open the back, I'll start throwing them in.
Yep. So which ship was yours?
The Valkyrie.
Was this Zeus here last time?
Yeah. I literally landed, blew it up, just because I always blow up ships if they've just been left. Just because I want, trying to save the planet. I'm just a good guy like that. And
Just a good Samaritan.
yeah, but I guess there was a player in it. I don't know.
Yeah, you must have.
I got a criminal
been
rating
salty
for doing something. Yeah, I got a criminal rating for blowing it up, which I didn't think it was an active ship, so I'll have to try and figure out how the fuck you can tell. And then I stepped in the ship and just died, like literally died, and then I had an option of giving somebody a criminal charge, which of course I did because I'm a scrotal sack, like you can't let people get away with violence. I'm only a hunter of Picos. One does not
No
kill a
freebies
hunter
in
of
this
Picos.
verse.
Exactly. So
Holy Widow, man.
yeah, hopefully you make a lot of money. You deserve it. You came to pick me up, man. You deserve so much money. All right. Let me see if this guy had any. Yeah, I'm just gonna see if this guy has any good components.
I'm gonna close this ship.
Oh no, hold on. I'm
Just
gonna give you these components. I don't know if they see. Okay, here's the thing. Always grab a ship's components because you don't know whether the stuff that he's got on the ship is high quality. No, okay. I think this is. I'm pretty sure Genoa is default.
No, Genoa is not default.
Oh, it isn't? Okay, well, there's a Genoa for you.
Nope. I actually need that.
Well, there you go. Happy Christmas, my friend. Let's see. We got another snow pack here. Don't you love it? This is what Star Citizen gameplay should be, right? Salvaging parts. There you go. I don't know if
Nah,
this.
that's crazy. I was just gonna upgrade my
Happy Christmas, man.
my stuff, and then
Yeah. You can sell all of these to. I've never even heard of this thing. A Chimera?
Chimera is a jump drive. That's also what I need.
Whoa, dude, look at
Chimera
that.
and a Genoa. What? Genoa is power plant. Genoa's power plant. Chimera
Correct.
is jump drive.
Okay,
The
yeah.
best one.
Okay, well, there you go. And then we got another Genoa.
Crazy.
2 Genoas for you, buddy.
Can't say no to that.
So that's what I say. Always, every time we're doing this Pico ball hunting, you know, it's a little dry. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, if I have to explain to somebody that I'm literally running into these small buildings, looking for a very shitty cuddly toy, I'm looking for a very shitty cuddly toy. All right. But some of the perks of looking for a very shitty cuddly toy is there are lots of other people looking for this shitty cuddly toy. Therefore, there's a lot of ships that we can salvage. We get into all kinds of hijinks. And then I'll show you in just a couple seconds how much armor we've picked up from this place. Like, it is insane, the amount of gear that we've picked up.
How are we looking there?
That's it. That's everything. I gave you all of the
Cool.
doubles, so you should have a full set. I call these constellation prizes. In all of these little bunkers and things, they have red boxes and white boxes. This only had a shitty white box, so not a good one. But yeah, there you go. The constellation prize was about $1 million worth of Widow. I'm guessing. I don't know how much Widow's worth.
I don't know. I think that's up there a bit. Is that you? Yes.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. I'm carrying the bright pink gun. Did you not want the snowpacks?
No, I don't think they're of great value. I think they might be standard.
Those might be the standards. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, let's see.
Right. I'm just gonna take off then, I guess.
Yeah.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you so much for the assist there, buddy. I appreciate it.
No dramas.
Go forth with profit.
Yeah. Stoked about that. Back up to Seraphim for me.
Yeah, there you go. Just watch out running around up there. It's a bad day. But yeah, here you go. So take a look at this. I've picked this up in one night.
Righto. Yeah.
It's just so much stuff. I don't know if any of it's any good. Like, realistically, like anything that looks cool, I'm just picking it up. And then I actually had to go into my second set here. Hey,
Can I have a look at Widow? See what that's worth.
oh, Snowpack isn't default. It's the best cooler for Connie. I run them. They should be grade A's. All right.
How many SCU of Widow do you think? How many? There are 2 SCU.
It was
boxes,
2
aren't
SCU boxes, and it was probably at least 7 boxes of it, you know. Alright, I'll go grab the snowpacks then.
there? It's about 100,000.
Hey! Still better than a kick in the teeth.
Yeah.
So this is, everybody should be doing this. When you go down to these locations, you should strip vehicles. So many people have fully upgraded ships now. Do you not want to have to spend an hour and a half flying around systems getting grade A equipment? You know how to, beat that? Just go loot stuff. It's so much easier. And then when you get back to your home base, you just put it into the drop it down a freight elevator, and then using your Mobi-Glass, put it on your ship, and now you have it forever until they do the wipe next. Because components don't fall off ships. Once you have them, you have them.
Damn.
So, you don't have to spend any money, you don't have to fly anywhere to figure out where the nonsense drops. Like, it literally is just a great way of doing it. I do like how I can stack these. Yeah, let's just stack them. We're not quite sure physically how this is possible, but StarCitizen is very futuristic. Alright, I have to go check one other place on Daymar, and then we're going to be heading to Hurl 3 to offload the ship and set my spawn, because it's still at Hurl 1, which is useless. Thank you very much, Kello, for the guidance on the snowpack. I appreciate that. I say it all the time. It's one of the most beneficial points of streaming. My ignorance gets checked, and I learn stuff. I learn so much stuff. It really is so beneficial and helpful, because this game is so complex. There's so much, there's so much to know that not one player can realistically... Why is it sending me all the way to Crusader? That's absurd. Does it not know where I am? Do you not know who I am? Alright. Fine. We'll just go to Crusader then. So I'm dual streaming again. So I figured out dual streaming. So I'm streaming to YouTube and Twitch right now.
Nice.
Which is new, and it's kind of cool. Not that I think anybody watches on YouTube, but I've just started posting videos on YouTube, just to try and grow, grow the audience, etc. And I figure if I stream, that increases my activity on YouTube, and it can't be a negative, I figure. So we were talking yesterday. Someone was saying we should do Twitch. No, not Twitch. TikTok.
Oh yeah.
So for the lulz, we're gonna try TikTok tonight.
Really? Okay.
We're gonna give it a go. So I upgraded to 2 meg internet yesterday. Totally unrelated to the TikTok thing. I didn't upgrade just for TikTok. That'd be a bit much. But what I want to, I'm curious to see how my computer handles streaming to 3 different services simultaneously.
It's gonna be interesting. I'm not gonna lie. That seems like it might be a bit of a task.
Yeah, one service, no issues. I think with YouTube it was a little slow last night. Unfortunately, everybody that wanted to watch on YouTube just switched to watching me on Twitch immediately, apparently. So yeah, I didn't really get much feedback from the YouTube side. So yeah, it'll be interesting. We'll see how TikTok does it. Anyway, I'm just excited for tonight. I'm really enjoying doing PAFs and OLPs. It's been a lot of fun. I enjoy the PvP in this game when it's, consensual PvP. Like, it's a lot of fun.
I have been looking for the White Citadel armor set, and yeah, I just realized I need to start doing OLPs to get them. So, yeah, when you said, yeah, we're going to be doing that's me.
Nice. Well, you are more than welcome to join in, my friend. And I'm wearing shoulders now, if you want shoulders. If you want them, I don't care too much. You can just have them.
Wait, do you have the white ones?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Are you serious?
I got the good shit.
Dude, I will pay you for them.
Oh, really?
Like, arm and a leg, I'll pay you.
Ooh, arm and a leg, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, today I seen the call go for 750,000.
What?
That's exactly it.
Should I
swap
it for a Pico ball?
Damn. Yeah, because that's the helmet I had. I had the white one. A buddy of mine has got the legs, and like I'm trying to get it all together. Like, wrap fast. I will name your prize, brother.
Dude, it's just yours. I don't care. Next time we meet up, I'll just give you the shoulders. You're good, my friend.
I'm going to sell this widow, and then wherever you are, I'll be there.
All right. All right. How about this? I'll give you a deal. I'll give you the deal. I'll give it to you for free on the stipulation that if you see that the servers just patch and they restart the servers, you take a look for Picos for me.
I can. I just have never heard of them and don't know.
No
what
worries.
it's about,
Well,
so
that's
you'll
easy
have
to
Walk
fix.
me through it.
Killer, that's so funny. If I get 20 TikTok viewers, Kello gets VIP. All right, deal. I'll do that. I can do that deal. Yeah, awesome. Because here's the challenge with Pico. So basically, in these shelters, and I have them pinned in Discord in the general channel, the locations, but they're basically all the shelters that look like this. On these beds, a cuddly toy. It's basically a ball with like a shitty beak and goggles on it. But they spawn on the beds. And what I think happens with them is they only spawn when the servers restart. Now, there's some vagary. It's also generally posited that they can also respawn by themselves every hour or so. But what we think is it's basically every hour or so at one of the potential locations. Okay. Now, I don't think that's necessarily true. It's not to say it isn't. It's hard to sort of prove this stuff, but we're not 100% sure. But what I do know almost for a fact is when the servers restart, so like for maintenance or for patch day, if we head to any of these locations, there should be a Pico ball at each of these locations after a restart.
Excuse me.
So, yeah, I would appreciate that, my friends. But yeah, the shoulders are yours, dude.
Yeah, I
The
can
shoulders are
definitely
yours.
give it a go.
And it's good that you're here, or will be here in a second. So I'll hand off these shoulders, and then I will jump to a different server because I have now tapped this server's aid locations.
I just came into that hangar so quick. Man, that is like the best drift I've done around Grimhex in years.
So I do think somebody killed me when I landed in that other place, because I lost all of my pickles. I had 7 pickles on me, ladies and gentlemen, and they were stolen. Devastating loss to both my pride and my pickle quantity. So very sad.
Devastating news, to be honest.
It is. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
Do you want some other shoulders?
If anything would work, because I don't think I've picked any up. The shoulders seem like really rare to drop. I've got like chest, arms, legs, and boots, but like shoulders just never seem to drop from these red boxes. But yeah, any pair, I don't really care. When we do the PAFs, so much gear drops in those PAFs that you're basically like trying to empty your bag every 10 minutes. Yeah. And I have so many cards now. So,
are you interested in the Dust Devil armor set?
Yeah, sure.
So I can give you that.
I'm honestly like I like my armor. I just need I'll just need a pair of shoulders just to wear for the time being. So literally just anything, and then it's just gonna get thrown into a box. So don't give me anything of value.
The Dust Devil is like weird because you can go and get it essentially like whenever you want, but I don't think many people know where it spawns. So I've seen people sell the whole set for like 750,000 on the web there.
Damn. Yeah, I mean, I'll take it if you want to give it to me. I'm not going to say no to some free stuff.
Yeah, I mean it's super easy to get, so and it looks cool. It looks super cool. I
Alright,
like it.
There you go.
It's
We'll do it. Done deal.
perfect.
Oh, these Picos, they hide from me. I've got to take a
Elusive.
quick look. My wife built the thumbnail for me yesterday for my YouTube stream, and I'm curious to see what it looks like as a thumbnail. Seeing the actual file and seeing the actual thumbnail is like two just completely different things. Let's just take a look. It's so funny. Here you go. I'll post it. Oh, I can't. Actually, can I? Hold on. Let me see. Can I post a link here?
That's awesome, man. Awesome. Free bit of money. Some components. You just saved me like 300,000 right there. Well, rather saved me 200 and made me 1,000. 100,000.
My pleasure, dude. Is my content made for kids? That's the real question. I mean, we're looking for cuddly toys.
But you do have an Australian in the chat, so like.
Oh yeah, good point. Good point. Yeah, we better click no.
No, I'll be on my best behavior.
No, you can't. It's so funny. So I'm intrigued by this YouTube stuff on a metrics level, on a data level, on a it's so interesting to sort of look into these details about sort of how this stuff goes. Man, it's just so it's I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's really cool. Wes is basically taking all of my streams and turning them into YouTube shorts and longer form videos.
Ooh. Yeah, awesome. That's very smart. YouTube shorts and TikToks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty
Very
crazy.
good.
We actually just hit, and again, this is all Wes. I'm not doing anything here. This is all Wes. We hit, what was it? In the last 30 days, 25,000 views.
That's insane.
It's crazy, like legitimately crazy. We posted this short about my wife has this short form keyboard that she bought. Unfortunately, her mother passed right afterwards, so she didn't get to use it until she got back. And by that time, she realized too late that it wasn't really going to work very well for StarCitizen because it doesn't have any F keys, and it's like it's just short form, so you have to use function stuff, and which is a pain in the ass for StarCitizen. Anyway, I was venting about that in the stream, and a lot of people got very unhappy with me that I was insulting a gift from my wife to my wife's face on stream, and I'm like, no, like Jesus Christ, what a take. No, that's not at all what happened. There was one person that posted this. He didn't say anything about it being a gift. One person tried to jump in to save me. It was so funny. It was so funny. But that video got over 10,000 views. Like, pretty insane. So apparently, so what we've I figure that each week I'm gonna take a dig at a different part of the StarCitizen community in a tongue-in-cheek way, just to get some cool sound bites.
Yep, just to stir the pot a bit,
That's
get
right.
those views up. That's the way.
It's just interesting. It's so
that's
fun.
really awesome, man.
It's just interesting, but it's been pretty cool. Insult the
Actually,
wives.
like really really glad to hear that. You're one of the only streamers that I keep coming back to, so it's like it's good to see.
I appreciate it, dude.
Moving on to bigger things.
I appreciate it. I'm trying to be more consistent because I appreciate a lot of people sort of want, like, they have their game time. You know what I mean? So like when I paint is when I typically listen to streamers when I'm painting miniatures, and it's at very specific times in my schedule I get to do that. So obviously you will move towards people that are streaming typically at those times. Anyway, yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Again, it's nothing serious. It's just a little bit of fun, and I learned so much. And I'll say that. So Mr. Wares yesterday found the Teverin marker with his group. Unfortunately, he was meant to get it, but apparently they sort of stiffed him out of it. But the fact that somebody would do that for me, just because I'm streaming and sort of doing all this, like, it still boggles my mind. Boggles my mind entirely. You're heading on over, right?
Yeah, I'm going to head towards you.
Okay.
It's gonna sort of find where you're at.
I
actually tell a lie. I have to head back to Seraphim. I just sold that Widow.
Oh, no worries, no worries. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just hanging around. You're all good. Oh, actually, if you... no, I've already checked all the places here, yeah. I'll just hang around. Yeah, anyway, so it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun streaming these past few weeks. Especially Quantanium mining.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm really good at it, but having one or two extra people around, I can't tell you how much of a benefit, how much easier that makes the overall process.
Yeah.
It's just insanely easier. So instead of having to do 2 refinery jobs, you just have to do the one, or the one jump, or the one. Everything's just that much easier. And unfortunately, with my wife's unable to play too much due to her back. She can't sit down in a computer chair for that period of time. It's getting better, but it's going to be a little while for sure before she's back. And obviously, she was the one that was doing a lot of the co-pilot stuff with us. So yeah, it's been awesome to lean on the folks that stream. And I would say it's actually quite interesting that we've got, I think, at least nearly 10 regulars that pop in every stream, at least just to say hello. And I think that's fantastic. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. All right, well, since I'm here, let me just go fly to another location on Daymar, see if there's some red boxes we can loot. And then we'll jump servers.
Takeoff complete.
Once I have handed off said shoulders. I'm absolutely chuffed about how this night has turned out. I was about to go to bed. I literally was on the menu, and then I got the notification for your stream being up. I'm like, oh, it'd be bloody rude not to just pop in and say g'day. And yeah, it's just been up from there.
Well, I am glad. I'm glad I was able to help. It's always nice to be able to give back.
Yeah. Just repaying that. I don't know. What would it be now? Maybe 20 odd million I've sent you in total.
Well, that's it. Like and I keep telling, like from my point of view, realistically,
Shields offline.
I've been given so much money and stuff that nothing I have really has any value, right? So if anybody needs anything, it's theirs. Like,
yeah,
it really isn't a problem.
I wholeheartedly miss the days when I was able to do that. Just give you money hand over foot. I think the best I ever sent was like 9 million at one time.
Yeah, you guys. One of you did it without telling me, and then I remember
doing that.
It was like, because I'd be halfway through doing something to earn some money, and then somebody would send some oblique, oh, check this for me. And then I check it, it's like suddenly, that was it. It was the C2, when we were trying to buy the C2.
Yeah.
I started the
Yeah,
stream.
I
I'm
remember I
like,
sent you a massive chunk for the C2.
you did. Yeah, because I logged in. I was like, all right, guys, we've got 9 million to go. That means we need to do X, Y, Z refinery jobs. So I'm like getting into the mining thing, and then I'm like, oh, someone just sent money. Oh, we're at 21 million. Okay, well, we're good now. That did
Just
not take the week that I
casual.
thought it was going to be. Happy for it though, yeah. So it's like one of those things. It's a lot of fun doing this, and yeah, folks have been very generous with their money for sure.
I mean, back in the day, that was not chump change, but like it wasn't to the point where I couldn't just spend a night and make it back, sort of thing.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, whatever.
What were you doing at the time? Were you doing those Grim Hex? I forgot what the mission sets were called.
Yeah, Vaughn missions.
Vaughn's, yeah. Yeah, it seemed that
So
was
you
pretty
could
much the
essentially,
go-to.
I'm still doing them now, but they still work really well. I've made in the last 2 days, I think 2.5 million from them, like 750,000 a run.
Yeah.
And they just take a little bit longer now. But yeah, back in the day, they were still super buggy. So you'd get to the mission and there'd be like 2 C2 Hercules and stuff just full of random cargo.
Yeah.
And they hadn't worked the
Shields online.
cargo, I guess, spawn pool, and they would spawn with like 50 SCU of maize or something on it, and that was like 5 million.
Oh god,
So,
yeah, so much money.
yeah, so if you know I stumbled across something great, it was great.
Yeah.
You know, it was
Yeah.
the most I made in one night was 12 million, and it was essentially about an hour's worth of work, and I just hit the jackpot.
You
2
can't
good
beat
runs
that.
back to back, and yeah.
Yeah,
But
you
now
can't
they've
beat that at
reworked
all.
the pools and everything, and
It's a bit more balanced.
yeah, I haven't seen any maize at all. Essentially, no drugs have spawned.
It's, yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I'm happy that if they find that a lot of people are doing some content, you have to be so careful, right? Because it's like that's maybe your money-making technique, but that's also the game that people are wanting to play. So it's like you can't just sort of arbitrarily walk in and just sort of like say, oh yeah, you can't do that anymore, because that's basically what they're saying, right?
Yeah. I think, in all honesty, they've balanced it out pretty well, because
Nice.
now they spawn with like 400 SCU of scrap, and
Yeah.
that's like 700,000. So if you and a buddy go out there and you do the mission correctly, you're doing pretty well.
Nice. Well, it's good that you can still make money from it. I mean, that's one of the main
It's
things.
definitely not as good, but you know, win some, you lose some.
That's true. All right, I'm gonna head back to. Let's do. I'll just head to another planet here real quick.
I don't know where. Yeah, I don't know where the legs for this armor set have gone, but you've got all the good-looking parts, so that's kind of all that matters, I guess.
Yeah, all good, dude. Again, literally anything. I'm not
Takeoff complete.
not all that bothered.
Landing gear
Cool.
raised.
I'm just wearing the Hurston security set. that's how relevant I take these things. Security post, main line. I love some of the names of these places. Aston Ridge, no. Kosovo. Where you hiding? Nakamura, thank you very much. Jeez, that's taken a little while to find. I'm gonna be on Yella, by the way, at Nakamura.
Perfect.
Quantum drive is now on.
Alright, shooting it now.
Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on.
It's funny, for as dry as searching for these Pico balls is, I'm actually having no issues just going through this loop. I couldn't tell you why.
Yeah, I mean, it's like 2 million in a ball, isn't it? So if you stumble across one, then...
Yeah, I need it for the Polaris, unfortunately. So there's no selling it, but it's actually it's funny because people are giving me so much money. Money has no value to me right now.
Yeah, I suppose so.
I don't think it's a good thing, but it's definitely a thing.
Landing gear deployed.
Alright, let's take a look. What we got here? We got some ship wreckages. Where's the base? Oh, there it is, right underneath me.
I think this is probably one of my favorite armor sets in the game. I don't know why. I just can't get past the presence, you know, that it brings
Landing
aura.
complete.
The
Gravitas, if you will.
The Citadel set?
No, the Dust Devil set. Something about it is just beautiful.
Ooh, this server is getting a little slow.
Yeah.
The F key interaction is definitely not quick. Well, I look forward to trying it out, my man. I've got this, I picked up this fancy helmet at one of the PAFs. It's the Jean helmet, the Xanthul.
Oh, yeah.
So now I need to find a Xanthul suit.
They're just an undersuit though, so be careful in PvP wearing them.
Oh, it's just an undersuit? Ugh.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure, yeah. They're just like a flight suit and
It
undersuit,
is. It
essentially.
is. Yeah, yeah. The set is just a flight suit. I think that's what I think when I got shot, because I didn't get any damage at all. Notifications.
Yeah.
It must have been a headshot.
Just
But
straight.
But again, like
Straight
Jesus
to
Christ,
Jesus.
I'm standing in a flaming wreck of a ship, and the guy nailed me with just one shot. Like, it's actually impressive, for sure. All right, here we go. Loot time. Let's see what we get. Ooh, we get another pyro tool. Nice. Always need pyro tools. And that's it. Sad face. Let's see. All right, you're coming in nice.
What did you say you were?
Nakamura,
Ah,
aid shelter
Yep.
on Yella.
I found you. I'm jumping to you now.
No worries. If there's anything, I'll point you to one of the lockers as well. If you want to just go through it
Yep.
quickly, if there's anything that's cool, whatever, I don't care. Again, just take it, all yours. The only thing I want to keep is this violet black Odyssey undersuit. My wife's looking to
Yep.
collect this purple set. It's the only thing I really want. When do we get to mix armor with undersuits? Sorry, clothing with undersuits and armor.
I don't know. There is a
They keep
suit
talking
out
about
at
it.
the moment that has like essentially a bit of clothing on it. but it's not, yeah, not perfect.
I wouldn't mind this calico. I got a calico chest piece. It looks kind of cool. I've just got a whole load of random stuff at this point. It's the one thing I'm looking forward to them adding to this game is ship weight.
Yeah.
I feel like ships are too floaty when it comes to sort of planets. Like, they're just too bouncy, too floaty. I really wish they were sort of like giant bricks of metal, like they are.
Alright, I will drop this armor up here for you.
I'll drop.
It's gonna get pretty cold for me, I think.
You should be okay on the ship. There you go.
Yeah.
There's your chest piece. Oh god, look at that texture. Ugh. That is not good.
Right, I'm gonna...
Yeah, just put those on quickly.
I cannot pick it
Oh,
up.
you've got shoulders on right now.
Oh.
I think that's what's preventing you. There you go. You should just be able to grab it now.
Yep.
Nice. Alright. Is this the dust thingy?
Yes. Oh, and I just bought some legs down, but I think you've already got legs.
Equip. Thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate it.
Then that's the core and the helmet.
Yeah, it's funny. It's just taking a second for the F key to pop up. There you go. Alright, carry. It's not letting me store it. Alright. Lord forbid. But yeah, check this, the the left cubby here. Check it out. It's got, it's got stuff in it.
Oh yeah, the Xeno thread arms there.
Yeah, so anything you want, just grab it. All good.
I'm pretty much gonna backspace anyway, but... Oh no, I might take my ship back and then kit out my armor, because I have a white set of armor back up on back up top there that I want to put on with these arms.
No worries. Alright. Done. Backpack. Oh, you gave me a free yogurt as well. Look at that. Service.
I'm just a good bloke like that, you know.
What a service.
My favorite part is the helmet of that thing. Hey, have you seen it?
No, I have not.
It's got like the little white horns on it and stuff. That's why they call it the Dust Devil. Actually, it might be called the Dust Devil. I actually didn't look at the name of the armor.
Alright, equip. You always need grenades. Oh.
Never really used them. Are they're worthwhile?
Oh yeah, 100%. If anything, just to throw people off. In PvP, they're valuable.
Yep.
Why is it not letting me equip the backpack?
It's just the menus get like slow, I guess,
Yeah.
and then it'll glitch and reset, and then yeah.
Done. done. 2 glow sticks. Always need glow sticks. Alright, what was the other piece here? This was helmet. Alright, let me take the helmet off.
Love how much time and effort they put into everything. Like these, you never see, right? Like the coolers and stuff.
I know.
But they're still so damn beautiful.
Oh, dude, yeah, this set is awesome. That is some cool looking armor, man.
Yeah, I love it. I think it's probably one of the better ones in the game, for sure. I just, when I was getting it, I didn't grab the legs, so you're gonna have to sort of find a set that
Oh, that's fine.
suits your style. But yeah, you have a cape, man. How cool is that?
You know what? I'm very happy with now being a cape man.
Yeah, hell yeah, brother. Right, I'm gonna go
Yeah, good luck, bud.
get out
Good luck.
myself, and then I'm gonna come back and show you how beautiful I've become.
Okay, well, I got to jump servers. Actually,
Oh yeah, this
you
one's
know what?
getting a little bit heavy going.
Yeah, I'll jump servers for sure. What I
Actually,
need,
if that's the case, I might just do
I'm actually gonna head out to Hull 3 as well to set my med bed and unload this ship. I have so much stuff here now. You went through my
shit.
my cubby. I don't know if there's anything there.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. Those Xenothreat arms are about the coolest thing.
All right. Good man. I'm glad we could help.
Appreciate those arms though. You've like
Again,
changed my life.
I'm pretty sure you've sent me like at least 30 million or something. So you know, a couple pair of arms. Yeah, you're all right, mate. And then you just gave me a whole new set of armor. Yeah, no, I think we're square. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. All right, here we go. Hull 3. Let's get safe. You know. Okay, that's crew 1. Oh, maybe we do crew 1 instead. All right, let's do crew 1. Maybe. Okay, Jesus, that took a while. Yeah, we need to jump off this server. It is. If it's not collapsing yet, it will be very soon.
Offline.
Now, I don't even know. So if, let's say you 30k and it puts you into a new server, I don't even know if it really helps. I don't think that counts as a new server. I could be wrong. I will be testing that theory, but I so rarely 30k know it's hard to test. Because I want to hit quantum speed of Polaris while nosediving into the nearest airport. I mean, it's a bit of a terrorist attack, isn't it?
Yeah. I might have to call someone about that.
I wonder, at some point, like, I would like to see like the quantum-free zones. You know what I mean? Like there's zones where you're not allowed to quantum from. But I would be curious because it's not like you're in 40k. You open up a warp bubble. Like you're tearing this hole into, so stuff can get absorbed and sucked in with you as you go through.
Yep.
But like with this stuff, I don't think it sort of creates like sort of any energy thing. So I think you're probably pretty safe to do it. But I would be curious. I love the Love, Death, and Robots. They had this really awesome. Ooh, I got red here. Oh, never mind. He's peacing out. They had this one. It's why does nobody jump? Why do people use? I think it was like, why do people use wormholes only type thing? And it's just this short video of this guy jumping into an asteroid field and just smushing into an asteroid. It's quite funny. It's quite funny.
Good call. I like that armor setup. Good call, buddy.
Hey, all good. That's I've been enjoying this this process of Pico hunting. Like, I found so much cool stuff, but like, I can't do it for long. I appreciate it. It's probably not the greatest content that people want to watch, so we'll be back to PAFs tonight for sure. But I think just for my off time, I think it's just
Shields online.
a nice fun little gameplay loop, and I need to
Yeah, I
do
mean,
it anyway.
I think it's less about the content and, like, you know, it gives good opportunity for people to come in and just
Is at 100%.
chat shit, you know, get to
That's
talk
it.
to the almighty, all-knowing Ravos.
That's
you know?
it. That's
Instead
it.
of, you know, because doing PvP and stuff, you're doing PvP, you know, it's like, you're in it.
That's it.
So,
That's it. Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, how kinetic do you really want this stuff? Plus, like, when I'm doing my painting and I'm not even watching the screen most of the time when I'm listening to any of the streamers that I watch. I'm just listening. Like, it's literally just like noise on the side.
Amen to that.
So like, I don't know how much the content really matters, other than it's giving you something very, very easy for the streamer to talk about and sort of be vocal on. Which it does matter, because there are times where it becomes a little hard to pad things out and sort of keep a conversation going. But I manage people for real life, and I seem to do pretty well with that in in my day job.
Yeah.
So it is all good. All right, let's get those snow packs loaded. Actually, I wonder if I could put the snow packs on this thing.
Yeah, I think this is size 2, isn't it? No,
Yeah.
actually, I think it might be size 3 components for the Valkyrie.
Oh, boo. All right, let's take a look.
No, it's definitely size 2 shields. So,
All right,
hopefully.
let's get them offloaded. I'm now going to spend the next 10 minutes emptying these cubbies. What I really wish you could do, like, and again, I am not at all, if CIG's listening, please don't take this seriously. But like, actually physicalizing this content. So here you go. Now I have this cupboard that I'm literally emptying into my backpack and then running to the inventory thing. Like, I wish there was some way to do a inventory transfer from the inventory of a ship to the inventory, and not necessarily through freight, right? Like the smaller items.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know how you do that, right? Like, the only thing that makes sense is you literally have like a 2 SCU box or something, right? That's what you put everything. Like, I think that's really the only reasonable way to do it today. Kello says instead of the city, he'll change it to a nursing home. Jeez. You are dark on a Friday morning, Kello. You are dark. And Love, Death, and Robot Makers are working on Warhammer stories. I saw Secret Level, right? The Secret Level stuff was fantastic. I am a huge 40k buff. Love that shit. Grew up with it, like nothing better. And it's great to see the content starting to be created for it. I think it deserves the content. I think there's obviously amazing IPs out there, but I would love to. It's a British IP as well. Like, a lot of people forget that, but there's not many major British IPs out there. So it's good. It's a cool little thing. And by the way, this is all stuff I've picked up while hunting for. Oh god, I gotta get used to these trousers. They have less carrying capacity. That is for sure. Why does it put my armor above my... Oh no, those are my hip pockets. I have hip pockets? This armor has hip pockets as well as leg storage.
Oh, cool.
Ooh,
I did not know that.
I wonder if that has a... I wonder if that's quicker to pull ammo from than in the armor. Oh, that's cool. Test that one out. Yeah, I think we've been very lucky with 40k stuff this last little while. The Lieutenant Titus secret level thing was fantastic. It was really great. Alright. I really enjoyed it. Was a lot of fun. And they're working on more as well. And then there's the movie. I haven't heard anything about the movie yet, though, with the Witcher guy.
I'm so disappointed that he left The Witcher.
I don't know. I can't blame him.
Oh yeah, 100%. Because didn't he leave because they were steering too far away from the story? Essentially.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh yeah, I don't blame him at all. Like that's.
And he joined because of the story as well, right? And man, it's mad. Like, so when he joined, he's like, I have loads of notes for you, right? Like, I love this stuff. I've read the books. I've played the games. Like, you know, he was really invested in it. Now again, we don't know the whole story. We all know people that like things a little too much, right? We all have that friend who we intentionally don't have a conversation with because it's just going to be this inane fucking nonsense. But, like, you know, we have to give him the benefit of the doubt as somebody that actually enjoyed the content. And then we take a look at what they made, right? Season 1 was amazing. Like, Season 1 was exactly what we should have got out of a Witcher movie.
Yeah.
Out of a Witcher TV show.
It was brilliant.
Season 2, trash. Season 3, trash.
I think the one thing with The Witcher that I've always loved is like the monster encounters, and I think they did really well with that in Season 2. There was a lot of like good encounters with like different monsters, but the whole story,
I can't remember. That was the dragon one, right? Season 2.
To be honest, I can't remember now. I
called Dragon?
seen it that long ago.
Yeah, it's been a while.
So I barely remember my front name.
But yeah. So like, you know, you gotta respect him for it. But like, here's the thing I don't get. Right? Let's say StarCitizen becomes big. All right. Let's say StarCitizen makes it. It becomes Star Wars level IP. All right. There's a whole load of lore to it. There's a whole load of stories. And let's say it spins off into books or, you know, maybe internet shorts or something. But basically it's like the story becomes like a central tenet of why this game is working and why people want to play this game. Imagine then taking that lore to a movie and saying, yeah, no, I want to tell this story in my own way. Like, it's sort of like, this is why Lord of the Rings was so good. In my mind, like, probably one of the best movies of all time was because Andrew Jackson, I think that was his name, right? Am I going crazy? The director's name? Is it Andrew Jackson? Or is that a president? Fuck, I can't even remember. Anyway, the director, Jackson, I remember it's Jackson, loves the Lord of the Rings, right? Adores the Lord of the Rings. And he took that movie and he turned it into the book, right? He took the book, like there was a little, you know, a little blending here and then a little sort of time shifting and a couple of things out of order. But in general, it's quite close to the books,
Yeah.
Imagine having the ego to take some of the best stories, the most famous stories, the best literature, and then saying, yeah, no, I think I'm going to change it and do this with it. Like, it's fucking insane. It's pathological. Like, anyway, and that's what happened with Witcher.
Yeah.
That's what happened with, well, I won't say that happened with Game of Thrones, but, you know, we all saw the direction that Game of Thrones went in the end. You know, it's just insane.
The thing that I just can't get behind and I can't fathom is essentially you've gone to somebody and be like, hey, there's this gold mine here and I'm going to buy it off you. Do you mind? And you're like, yeah, sweet. Here it is. By the way, I'm actually not going to mine for gold. I'm going to mine for iron. And like, man, I don't know if there's actually any iron there.
Yeah.
I'm doing it. It's like, you've got something that works. Fucking stick with it, man.
It's insane, right? It's like, oh yeah, but we don't want to, you know, we don't necessarily want to attract the gamer crowd. We want this to be a message on modern feminism and blah blah blah. And listen,
everything.
I have nothing profoundly negative to say against, you know, these struggles and these challenges and these things.
Yeah.
But this is a mainly male IP, right? Like, by a very large margin, which means immediately you're stigmatizing a large portion of your audience. It's like making a Michael Bay movie and then being profoundly against explosions and sun rays, right? Like,
yes,
it's insane. Like, it's just go make that movie or that IP or that story with you know, with your own IP. It's just I don't get it. I don't get it. It's
when I originally
so
saw like the advertising and everything for the Witcher Netflix series, and that Henry Cavill was going to be Geralt, I was very half-hearted on the subject. Like, I thought, nah, this guy isn't it. Like, he's great, I get it. He's a good-looking bloke. Like, he'll do well. And then I seen him act in it. I'm like, this is literally him. Like, this is the guy. There's nobody else that could play him after Henry Cavill's been in there. Like, it's just not.
Yeah, that
not
first
possible.
that
And now
first
they're going
fight
to-
scene
yeah.
where he's walking through the city, like the town or whatever, and then they get sort of like ambushed by like brigands. Is just amazing. Like, just, it is such an awesome start to that show, and it is so sad to see it go from what that was to what they ended with. The descent is so visible. It's kind of insane.
It's just so frustrating. Like, I don't know why people can't just get it right, man. It's not hard. You're like, I don't know why you would make, I don't know, let's just be,
Nice to see you again.
what's the word, dramatic here, and like make a movie about horses, and then every single horse is actually just a motorcycle. Like, why go Halo? Why make Halo and then be like, actually not Halo, brother? Like, get pranked, nerd. Why
Hey,
make
back
Witcher
again,
and
I
then be
see.
like, fuck
Welcome.
Witcher, that's shit. Like, why even bother?
It is. It's such a weird. It is just such a weird thing. Like, it wouldn't work in any other thing. If I at work was, let's say, I don't know,
Hi.
I take over a team that's doing XYZ and they're doing it really well, and then I'm like, yeah, you know what? I don't like what you're currently doing. We're gonna go this direction. I'm not gonna be on that
Nice to
team
see you again.
long, and those people aren't gonna
No.
be sticking around long. Like, it's just, it's such an insane premise that people have. Again, like, I think it's just some weird mental thing, like, that people think they can do it.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
You know what the best
for
part
coming
is,
in.
though? Is though when like at the end of it all, people try and call you stupid for being like, you don't like it, you're just a hater, it's a woman or something, you know, or there's a homosexual in it, and that's why you don't like it. It's like, no, because I want it to be about the game that, you know, I grew up playing. Like, I love Halo. I love it. I grew up playing that with my brother. I would wake up at 4 a.m. just to play it for an hour before my parents woke up before school. Like, that's like, it's not just...
I know, but that's
you know,
the thing.
it's
Like
not just a game.
they make it about that stuff, and it's just really not. Like, I heard that the new game's going to be with Siri. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Beautiful.
Because I think
I'm
like
so excited, to be
it's
honest.
this. Her arc is like literally this one of just becoming this unreal badass. Like, she could be a princess. She's not. She wants to do the whole Witcher shit. Like, it's anyway. It's fucking great. Like, but they don't want to focus on that because they know that we don't care. Like, in general, like, we don't care. But they put labels, and obviously it sort of fits into sort of, you know. Anyway, I've gone on enough about it. But my hope is, my hope is, I think we're gonna bounce back here over the next year or so, because I think, take a look at everybody being laid off right now. All right, take a look at all of the games that are getting cancelled. Take a look at all the movies that are getting shut down, TV shows that are getting shut down. These companies are now going to be focusing on IPs that have, let's just say, pre-built fan bases. And I think we are going to now see a return to, if people want, you know, just to, what's the TV show? Showtime, I can't remember. Anyway, but like, if somebody wants to watch a Kool-Aid movie, right, there's going to be a whole lot of people that are just sort of wanting to see a Kool-Aid movie about Kool-Aid. You know, like, that's the kind of stuff that I think we are going to get back to now, and I'm happy for it. It's taken a while, but I think this experiment on, because I think it's activism. I think that's the big thing. Like, there's definitely a need for it, right? But I would say that there's, what's the best way of putting it? Like, some of the best movies that had poignant messages, like, what was the black and white? Oh God, with the nuclear stuff. Fucking hell, what's the name of that movie? I keep thinking like Doctor Strange.
I think there's no worse feeling in the world when it's like on the tip of your tongue like that and you can't nail it.
Yeah, Doctor Strangelove. I keep thinking it's Doctor Strangelove. Yeah, it's Doctor Strangelove. Okay, that's the movie. Right. Go watch Doctor Strangelove, alright? The whole point is a message, right? But they have complete free will to do whatever they want to tell that message. That's activism, and it was so awesome because they took it from the perspective of tongue-in-cheek, 5 ways to love the bomb, to love the nuclear bomb, right? And they're obviously coming at it from a point of just insanity and stupidity, right?
Yep.
But that's the point. Like, that's the story. That's the activism, and that's how, you know, that's why it's such a well-known movie that's so loved. Anyway, listen, I've obviously drank half a pot of coffee at this point this morning, and I need to get ready for work. So I'm going to jump off. I'm going to leave you to it, bud. All the best. If you're on this evening, it'll be great to see you. Otherwise, I understand that you are in Ausland, and time's
it is 11 p.m. now, so see how we go.
Yeah. So listen, I guess it'll be your Saturday, but anyway.
Yep.
All the best. Thank you so much for the help, bud. Enjoy the new shoulders. Kello, great to see you again, my friend.
Yeah, I have no idea. You've changed my life completely. I so much appreciate that.
Well, I'm happy to do so, my friend. I'm happy to hear it. All right. I'm out. All the best, folks. We'll chat to you all soon. Bye now.